wide leg is I drive my shoulder down into his hip, like so. But I'm going to put enough pressure that he's not able to hop. That's going to make it weird. So as I step back, boom, I'm going to hold the leg, nice wide base. And I'm going to do the other side. He can do a nice break fall. Make sense? Let's go. In defense, right? So it's important for this one that he does maintain that pinch. So I want you guys now to try to pummel this foot outside and make sure that our partner has a good grip. If we hang out here too long though, we're still gonna get into problems, get into situations. Or I can just throw a whizzer in here, and now when he tries to take me down, very difficult thing. I can start Uchiing him, or Kane Busami, or all that hot garbage. So I want you guys to test it now. Go ahead. Try to get your foot out and make sure that they're doing a good job closing that off. After you've done a couple and your partner's done it, so we understand that his job is to be like that, we're gonna work on my side. So I'm gonna start, he's gonna loosen up just a bit. I'll pummel to the outside and push his head to the same side as I lace my arm over the top. So coming from here, he's got a good entry. Pull the foot, push the head, and then lace my arm underneath and catch my Kimura from here. This would normally be pretty bad for Chris because it allows me to hop forward instead of throwing all that Sumi Gaeshi garbage at me. Where's Andrew? Another Japanese word for you to remember. Boom, he shoots in, pummel, beat the head, Kimura, grip the leg. I don't want you to do the Sumi yet. Just get here and know that you have this under control. Make sense? Let's go. Like, if you push the head to the outside, you may have the inclination to wrap the guy's neck, right? Not a bad idea. Definitely work against low level. But if he's a good wrestler, he's going to posture up and drive his head to the ceiling. And now my arm is completely out of position. Sometimes it gets trapped. If you're an over 40 grappler, this might be enough to make you tap right here. Like, I'm on the edge, man. I don't want to be here. So although you can wrap the guillotine, you better hope that this guy's a garbage wrestler. Yeah. Right now he's giving me the hip space, but he's already here. I'm passing him to the outside. This is going to be a bad situation. I'm not going to win this back. I have to jump guard. I got to pull him back. He could put me into the mat. It's a whole bunch of things to go wrong. So instead, we're just going to look to Kimura. We're going to do a Sumi Gaeshi, but I want you guys to do it to the walls. Nobody gets thrown to the center of the mat because then we'll all be bad things might happen. So push, shoot, and right away I drop to my butt, launch him over. I can follow him if I want, or stay here. He can hang onto my leg, whatever he wants. Doesn't really matter. I can go to Kimura or roll through to the top mount. Do you just make sure you guys are sweeping to the outside. Top player, or guy doing the takedown, please do not get stubborn with this and be afraid of the roll. We started with warm-ups doing forward rolls for a reason. This is like one of the only times I've ever hurt somebody in jiu-jitsu. Is I went here and I sat to my butt, and then the guy planted his base. Big strong guy, really strong guy, but it was my body weight against his arm. It was terrible, terrible idea. So as soon as I'm not going to go until I know my partner's ready, and then I'm going to sit back, hop my foot behind him, sit through and just come back. You can land here, whatever. If you want to roll on top, you can. If you're like your Andrew, Heron, Costa, you guys should be rolling on top. I should too, but I'm hot and cold. So if I'm here and I get my Kimura, I realize I'm going to be pushing him that way. We got to hop. Turn around, so I'm throwing him to the wall. Stop forward. Boom. Make sense? All right, 1, 2. So here, if I just like keep his head in the middle, it's possible, but it's harder. I push the head to the outside, and it gives me a wide open view of the arm. I snake my hand. If you've never done a Kimura before, my left hand is going to grab Chris's arm, and my right hand is going to grab my own arm from here. Now I can hop forward, sit to the butt, and extend him away. Depending on how we land, if I'm not able to get up on top of this guy, I'm going to immediately extend this towards his belly. I like to keep my chop hand up. You can grab here, but if the guy's really big and strong, he's going to put a lot of pressure on your wrist. Explode up here, Chris, like a white belt might do. Yes. This is going to be a bad grip. He's going to win this battle. Here, if I keep my hand up, There's nowhere for it to go. There's no bending the wrist here. I don't have to rely on, is my wrist strong enough to hold his horsepower? I just extend this all straight, and now he can try to get up all he wants. There's nowhere to go. Right? His shoulder's strapped to the mat. So if you're landing without coming up on top, which is fine, just land here with the arms extended. If I'm here, there's nothing holding Chris down. So I need to be in like a T position and my hands down towards his belly button or his hip line. Then I can make this nice thumb up grip from here to keep to protect yourself. But you don't know who you're fighting. Guy could be on meth. It's been known to happen all the time. So thumb up, like, yeah, I'm safe. He points at his son. Good job. So I want you guys to test this here. Like, Chris, I want you to try to really get up. Yeah, perfect. Good. Right. So when they do that big movement, they're going to give us something very easy. Thank you. Right. So that's like kind of the basic game from that Kimura. So again, some of you have to grip backwards, where you're going over here, and now you're trying to like, dude, this hurts my back. It shouldn't be like this. This feels awkward.
I feel good.
You feel good? Push his head to the outside, like you want a guillotine. Go to Kimura. Pop your foot forward. Extend it away and get on your side here. All right, let's go. All right, so Cooper's gonna push me to the outside. As he locks up the Kimura here, I don't want to get Sumi Gaeshi, so I hop off and just pick. Super easy. You could definitely just bomb me. See why I didn't want to use your dad? Yeah. There's no reason for me to bomb your dad.
Agreed.
I get here, he pushes me outside. As soon as he locks the Kimura, I just switch to like high crotch. From here, I bend my knees and I just hoist. If his hook is in, we're gonna end up like, he basically is stopping the takedown right here. It's super easy to pick someone up. It looks like you're just using a lot of strength, and you kind of are. But it's easy strength. Popping to the outside, pick the guy up. You can set him down gently, or you can, I wish Caleb were here. Throw Caleb.
Until he drilled it with his partner for the first time.
We actually did this, one of Eric's last like takedown classes here. It was pretty fun. So it's easy for me here to get outside. Just go high crotch. You should feel them go like, even with like minimal effort, I'm trying to like not pick them up so high, but you should pick them up, then bomb them. Super fun. Not the older folks. There's no older folks, you're all young. All right, let's go. 1, 2. Okay. So we're playing from here. Inexperienced people will almost always try to sit up. He can't run that way. There's nowhere to go. I have the Kimura. But people will definitely try to go this way. And they stop doing this somewhere around, 4-stripe, white belt, blue belt. They stop trying to sit up. We did the one where we're here, shooting my knee inside. I throw my top hook in, and I start to peel him over, and in transition, I lock the strangle. I have this nice grip here. I can go throw this kind of body triangle hook across him here, just right across the belly button line. I don't like body triangles anymore. You all know that, I think. But I do like the hip stomp. I think it's very important to be able to maintain this level of control. If it's an IBJJF tournament, 4 points is too easy right here. This is only an advantage. I don't want to start doing this stuff if I don't have to. This, by the way, do this to me when we're rolling, please. Let's see what happens. So I like this nice high bottom hook. Makes it really difficult for Chris to escape. This, I feel like, especially in our club, almost all of our guys are going to get out of here and just walk into a head and arm choke. But if I keep this hook nice and high up on the belly line, it's going to be very difficult for Chris to try to beat that hook in any sort of way, right? He turns his hips, it's totally fine. I don't mind, I still got this. I can use this. I can use my other hook here. Turn back up, belly up again. I can use this hook to turn him back over and force this nice back position. I can go half back, which is a really good way to control the back mount. So don't get yourself stuck in this body triangle shenanigan situation. You can get hurt. And put the hooks in by all means if it's a point match for sure.
But you're peeling over from the Kimura position.
Mm-hmm.
Are you using your, kind of like that
Come back, Chris.
butterfly sweep where you're levering his chin across?
Yes, so we're here, he sits up, I wedge, the first thing I do, this top hook starts to peel his hips.
Yep.
And that exposes the back for me as we go. So this butterfly, this Kimura isn't doing anything, it's really all the leg here, pulling the hips open. And it's very important that I don't go all the way over and now try to get my choke hand in. It's gonna be way too late. I'm gonna have a real fight on my hands. He's gonna escape. So in transition, I pull, and when I get about halfway through, catch, and then stop here to the back. Right? For the finish, we're gonna make the connection. Start with the short choke, switch and swim back, elbows down. I'm not gonna squeeze anything, super, super gentle, right? No squeezing chokes today. Tyler's. So here, he tries to get up and run, bottom hook in, top hook in, I peel. In transition, I set my choke, lock in the hip control, palm to palm, make sure my elbow's in line with Chris's chin, swim my hand, slide it back, elbows down, no squeeze, no pressure, nothing. I just let him die slowly in my arms. One more shot. Sends vocals. Good? Reduce. Here, I have the control. You can get the finish right here. Absolutely, one hand, you can definitely get the finish here, right? I can go palm to palm. What I don't want to do is start doing this kind of thing. Yeah, you can pull that arm back down now and get an arm bar. That's embarrassing. Palm to palm, I wring out all the space. From this palm to palm connection, I'm just gonna lace the back of my hand behind the back of his head. So there's never a defense window here. So any big adjustments I go to make here, like pro wrestling sleeper holds, like this is too easy for him to hand fight. He has to fight the top hand. So if I'm here, fight the top hand. Right? I don't have to go anywhere. I can just sit here and short choke this guy. If I need to get the finish, like he's got good carotids, Chris doesn't. I just turn the hand over like a butterfly. This is how we teach it in the kids class. Butterfly, lace it behind the head so it's the back of my fingers, the back of my hand on the back of his head here. This is over top of my own bicep. Oh, sorry. See, not great carotids. We both enjoy bacon. So palm to palm, no space, fight the hands, Chris, fight the hands. Fight the hands, right? There's nowhere to go here. He's gonna have to go. If I make any sort of other adjustment where I start like trying to go here or like any grip, now he can start pulling these hands off the head and it's gonna be a real problem for me. Now I'm resetting everything. I'm stuck. Boom. I want the hands behind his back so he doesn't ever be able to reach. Then keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Right, they're completely hidden the whole time, so go through nice and slow with each other. Here, that's the play right there. No space. Good? Couple more each.